Loving greetings to all through Jesus Christ. The Bible says in Numbers chapter 6 verse 25, may the Lord smile on you. Yes, my dear brothers and sisters, may the Lord smile on you. Do you think, what makes you think God to smile on us? The Bible shows a person who gives pleasure to God. The man's name was Noah. In those days, in Noah's days, the entire world had become morally bankrupt. Everyone lived with their own pleasure. They were not interested in God's will or God's plan, and they were not bothered about God's pleasure. Thus, this made God grieved and regretted for making mankind. But there was this one man who made God's face smile. The Bible says Noah brought smile on God's face. I just wanted to share two main aspects on what made Noah to smile on God's face. Number one, God smiles when we trust Him completely. The Bible says by faith Noah built a ship in the middle of the dry land. He was warned about something he couldn't see, and he acted on what he was told. But as a result, Noah became intimate with God. There were mainly three problems that caused Noah to doubt. Firstly, there was no rain in that place. Secondly, Noah lived far away from the ocean. And thirdly, as you know, rounding up the animals. But trusting in God completely means having faith that He knows what is the best for your life. Without faith, it is impossible to please God. And number two, God smiles when we obey Him wholeheartedly. The Bible says Noah responded to God. So Noah did exactly what God had commanded him. If one day God asked us to build a ship for Him, we'll be having so many doubts, so many questions, so many excuses, so many objections and reservations. But Noah didn't ask any questions. Instead, he obeyed Him wholeheartedly. Recently, I have read in an article, obedience unlocks understanding. Yes, we doesn't know the commands of the Lord unless and until we obey it. We need the attitude of David, my dear brothers and sisters. Just tell me, Lord, I'll do it for you. Why is obedience so pleasing to God? Because it shows you love God so much. Jesus said, if you love me, then you will obey my commands. As I conclude, we need to have trust in the Lord. Secondly, we need to obey His commands wholeheartedly. May the Lord, our God, smile.